All right, good morning. It is now Tuesday, March 24th, and we are ready to move into some new content. So hopefully you all had a chance to get yourselves caught up yesterday. Power School right now is just about updated, so make sure that you check Power School, check to see if you're missing any assignments. You'll see a missing next to those assignments. Check to see if there's anything you still need to do. Make sure you get it done, submitted. Email me if you have any questions. But what I'm going to introduce today is the assignment that you will need to be working on both today and tomorrow. So it is due by the end of the day tomorrow on Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. to be exact. However, if you turned it in past that, that's fine too. So I want you to think about what we've talked about in the past. We learned about the early civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt. And the fact that people settled in both those civilizations really because of the resources that were available in the geography. So just like in those civilizations, people also settled in India. You will see India right here on the map. It is circled with the arrow. And for this activity, what you're really going to look at is why did people settle where they did in India? So to complete this activity, you're going to see two things in the Google Classroom. You're going to see this slideshow that I'm talking about right now. And you're also going to see, I got to find it, this PDF. This PDF is a section of a textbook. It should open up and work just fine for all of you. You will not be able to edit it. I would encourage you, if you have any troubles with it, try turning your Chromebook off and back on, and you should be able to see it just fine. But you're going to use, again, this PDF, this reading, to go with this slideshow. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is complete slide number 3. And on slide number 3, what you're doing is you're looking at some of the different physical features of India. Those features include the Brahmaputra River, the Deccan Plateau, the Eastern and Western Ghats, the Ganges River, the Himalaya Mountains, the Hindu Kush Mountains, the Indus River, and the Thar Desert. So you're going to read about all of these different physical features. Next to each one, you're going to write a short description of the physical feature. Tell me about it. Tell me some information about that feature. If your information goes off the slide, that's fine. When you are finished writing your description about the feature, then you need to give it a numerical rating over on the right-hand side. So that rating should be on a scale of 1 to 5. 1, do you think that would be a good physical feature to settle near? 1, no, it's not a good place to settle, or 5, yes, this is the best place to settle in India. So when you are filling this out, you will come back to this PDF, and you're going to notice there's a section for each of those features. For example, the Brahmaputra River, you'll read about it. The Deccan Plateau, the Eastern and Western Ghats, and so on. So you'll read about them, kind of sum up what you've been reading, right? What you're reading about. Tell me the facts. Tell me a description of each. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best place for early people to settle. So when you have finished with this chart, then you will come to this map of India. It's a little bit difficult for me to give you a digital map. So instead, I thought you could match up the physical features on the left with their placement on the map on the right. So next to each, the Brahmaputra River, the Deccan Plateau, and so on, you will simply give me the letter of that physical feature to help you. Again, you'll go back to this document. You'll see pictures throughout of where the features were located. And as you scroll down, you'll see a map at the very end that shows most of those physical features right on it. This will be very useful for you to fill out the map in the slideshow. So first, you get a description of physical features. Tell me which ones would be the best to settle near. Then you fill out the map portion, that's slide 4. And finally, the final part of this assignment is that you're going to need to answer the following written question or written response. And that question says, based on what you've read and the map that you labeled, what area do you think would be the best location for early settlement in India and why? So you can answer that actually right here, right in this slideshow. And as long as you can give me some good reasons behind the answer that you have chosen, you won't lose any points. It's your opinion. Which one do you think would be the best to live near and why? And when you're giving me that, your reasons why, you really want to refer back to this chart. What were the descriptions that you listed? Which one seems to be the most suitable for early settlement? So again, you have today and tomorrow to complete this entire assignment. Tomorrow, I will post another announcement in the Google Classroom to answer any questions that you might have. And then today for my 4th and 5th period classes, a reminder that I will be offering virtual question and answer sessions at 10:30 and 1:30 for anyone who is interested. So I will post a link to those in an announcement. Have a good day, and please let me know via email if you have any questions.